Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to sprinkle in what matters most, my subscribers. Let's play some decks. I hope he rockets. Let's go. I'm going in right now because of that exact reason. And then we're going to go ahead and get that down right about now, ladies and gentlemen, with a boom. I'm actually going to go ahead and go graveyard. Along with all the other fundamentals I've spoken about, guys, part of winning battles is just learning your opponent and anticipating what they're going to do. What's going on, y'all? Welcome back. Hope you guys are doing well. As always, your boy is back with the Clash Royale video, guys. Got a fun one, special one today, all right? It's all about my subscribers. We got 3 requested decks. One is going to have a detailed breakdown on my main account right now. The first one is going to be not the Archer Queen Royal Hogs, but instead the request was to sub in the Musketeer. That being said, the Archer Queen by herself is broken and a win condition, so it might be a little bit difficult. I think I can bypass the levels. The second deck is going to be this P.E.K.K.A. Graveyard deck with the XE NATO. Very, very strong defensively. And we're going to go ahead and round it out with P.E.K.K.A. Bridge Bam using the Ram Rider, subbing in Fireball over Poison with detailed breakdowns. All right, let's go ahead and jump into it, guys, with the Royal Hogs. Basically, this has now become a Royal Hogs cycle kind of a deck. All right, so with a starting rotation like this, we're probably just going to go ahead and go Skeletons. With Skeletons and Cannon, your opponent probably is going to think you're playing 2.6. See, here's the thing, right? Like, I can't even really get... I could try to activate here, but I can't even really get a Fire Spirit to the tower. So this is going to be the challenging part. We're going to go ahead and log this right now. Hopefully I wasn't late on that. Thank goodness that Fire Spirit did its job. All right, so let's go ahead and get a Musketeer down now. Okay, I'm going to go in right now because that was pretty aggressive, and I'm actually going to go to the point of even doing this, guys. That's going to be really, really good for us. I don't think we get all of the goblins. Now we missed one Spirit Goblin. We got a lot of damage, though. Awesome. All because he was so aggressive with that rocket. All right, so let's go ahead and go in with the Skeletons now. Let's see what he does. We don't have a need to run the Royal Delivery yet. I'm going to go ahead and go in with... Let's go ahead and do this. Boom, we'll take care of that right now. And he's putting it in the front there, and he's probably going to try to switch it up, actually. So what we're going to do is we're going to make him use the rocket this side again, and then we're just going to repeat. Because I don't know if he has a building, because he would have used it. I hope he rockets. Let's go. I'm going in right now because of that exact reason, and then we're just going to go ahead and Earthquake right now. Oh, he does have a building, but I think we're still going to be able to get some stuff to the tower. Okay, he can go, that kind of stinks a little bit. He's going to go Goblin Gang. I almost could have went Fire Spirit, but he has to go Log right now. That's perfect for us. I'm actually going to go Fire Spirit. This could be not the best play, but we'll see if I can get it to the tower. If I can, that's a lot of damage, guys. Let's go. Boom, and he has to go Knight. Perfect. So if he decides to go, actually, I'm going to go Royal. No, I'm going to go ahead and go with this and Cannon. Let's do that. I was going to go Royal Delivery. I haven't even used it yet. So he has Rocket and Cycle right now. So what we have to be careful with is we don't want to get that value with the pig. So, okay, so he goes in with the Princess there. I am going to use the Royal Delivery for sure. Okay, so there's that. I got to go. I was a little bit slow on the Royal Delivery. Oh, wait, because he did that, that was perfect. Almost perfect. Not really perfect. We're going to go ahead and go in with the Skeletons now. The problem is he's waiting for me to use... I'm going to probably Earthquake Cycle here because he's waiting for me to use my pig, so I might go ahead and split. Let's go ahead and do that. We're going to get this down as well, and we'll see what he decides to do. We're going to go ahead and log this right now. Boom, and we should be able to get him out. Perfect. Let's go here. Don't be afraid to EQ Cycle as well. So he goes in with that. We're going to take out that Princess, which is really good. We get a Musketeer shot. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go here. I am going to go ahead and log this Princess because, again, we have, oh my goodness, that was super clutch, guys. Let's go in with the, let's see, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Okay, he goes in with that. We're going to go ahead and EQ. I missed the tower. All right, I missed the tower. I can't believe I missed the tower. Hopefully we get to the tower. That was my mistake. I should have done that. But we should be good to go. We're going to be able to get the dub here with an EQ. Not even EQ, guys. Doesn't even matter, but I did miss it on the tower. Thankfully, we got that dub. Let's go. Time to switch decks here, guys, to P.E.K.K.A. Graveyard with XE NATO. All right, so he goes in with that. I'm going to let that chip happen there. I'm going to just snowball opposite lane there. So probably playing 2.6 maybe if I had to guess there. And unfortunately, we're going to have to go. It does look like we're playing that. So let's go ahead and go in with the Poison right now. What we'll do is we're going to use Tornado for the Hog Rider. Let's hope he does it. Hopefully. Okay, there he goes. And then we're going to go ahead and get that down right about now, ladies and gentlemen, with a boom. Okay, so perfect for us there. Now what I'm going to do is probably slow roll the Big Mama P.E.K.K.A. in the back. What we're trying to do is overwhelm a little bit. He has Fireball, so he doesn't have Poison, so we should be able to make this work. But if we do overcommit with this deck, it's a little heavy. That's fine. He's obviously trying to spell cycle, but I think we're going to be okay. He's going to have his Cannon, and then what we're going to want to do here is go in with an Ice Golem Graveyard, and that's going to be the most important for us right now, guys. All right, so let's do this. And again, he has Log, right? But and I'm going to go ahead and go Poison. I definitely want to go Poison here. He goes Skeletons. That's fine. We should be able to still get a lot of work done. Take out the Musketeer is the biggest thing right now. And actually, look at all the work those Larrys did. And the P.E.K.K.A. is going to get a shot off too, guys. Let's go. Let's get 2. Can we get 2? Thank you. And there's very strong potential. Our opponent tapped out, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to take that. Indeed. Hey, A+ on the deck there. Making 2.6 tap. All right, let's go ahead and get into one more. I mean, tap outs do count. All right, but I feel like we weren't really playing the deck. All right, battle didn't last that long. All right, so with this starting rotation, I'm probably going to play a little patient. Okay, it goes in with the Tombstone. I think I'm going to poison. I'm going to take that value right now. Tombstone is so strong, guys. All right, so let's go in with the E-Wizard here first. Goes in with that. What we're going to do is allow this to happen. I'm actually just going to snowball. We got to cycle a little bit. Boom. We're going to hopefully be able to take out that Electro Dragon enough. Let's go in with the Executioner. We're going to play this slow a little bit. And he goes in with the Giant, guys. Okay, so I'm going to go here. It's probably Giant Graveyard. And then I have to save the Poison 100% for this. So he goes in with a Lightning. Goes in with the Lightning. I don't know about that play. That was really aggressive. I'm actually going to go ahead and go Graveyard based on that alone. And we should be able to get a lot of work done with the Executioner for those Skeletons. I don't even know if he's going to be able to recover from this, guys. That is a nasty push, and we get an Executioner shot, guys. If we would have clipped those archers, that would have been awesome. I still feel like he's playing Graveyard, so we have to save Poison until in the latter part of the battle. I'm going to snowball that. I could have went in with the Poison, but I'd rather not. And I'm going to go a little bit higher with this right now because he's going to go Lightning, but I just need to be able to take care of the... Unless he has Mega Knight, I got to be able to take care of that Giant. I can't allow the push. We're just going to go ahead and do... Actually, let that happen. And then we'll get an Executioner down. Then we're going to have enough for Tornado. He's probably going to Lightning. If he does, it's going to be a mistake. He's not going to be able to do too much there. Go in heavy with the Graveyard push right now. Let's go ahead and do that. Might have to snowball. He's going to go Valkyrie. He goes in with that. Okay, I'm going to be okay, but that's going to be Tower. Yep, that's good. And he has to go Giant. So what I'll do is go a little bit high with this. Just got to take out the Giant. If he is playing Graveyard, he's going to go Valkyrie, I think. I got to see if I can take out this Bomber. Let's go ahead and just like snowball stuff. Boom. And is he going to go Graveyard? Maybe he's not running Graveyard. All right, I was holding Poison too long then. I just wanted to make sure if he was running Graveyard. It goes Lightning. Guess my man wasn't running Graveyard. Couldn't run Poison. All right, time to jump in with one of my favorite decks. I usually run Poison, but again, the request was to use Fireball, guys. We're going to do detailed breakdowns on this particular battle after as well, so stay tuned. Best starting rotation, in my opinion, is having either Ghost or Bandit or both. Hey, whoa, 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 slow down. Dude, guys, you see what I'm saying? Why do people play this way, man? This is low ladder. Low mid ladder. This is how people play, right? Okay, I'm going to go Bandit opposite lane here. He goes Valkyrie, and that's the reason. I feel like that was super expensive. I'm going to go ahead and just... we're going to let this go. Hopefully the Bandit stays alive and the P.E.K.K.A is targeted. Perfect. Okay, he had to zap that. That's all because you just spammed all that stuff at the bridge. He's going to do it again, probably. This time we're going to go E-Wizard on it. I am going to slow roll the Ghost first. We'll have enough for E-Wizard if he decides to do it. Whichever lane, it doesn't matter because it's the bats really, right? But now we have Zap and Cycle and things like that. Why play that way? I am definitely, remember I told you guys all the time, you take that value with the Magic Archer, you fireball that, and we're going to get some bats. So guess what he's going to do? He's going to go Hog Rider right now, and we're going to hover the Ram Rider. No, he doesn't. Okay. Okay, now he does. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and E-Wiz this. The Hog Rider is most important. We're going to hopefully be able to get at least a little bit to the tower there. We're going to have to do this, and he's going to get a lot of work with that Hog Rider. Valkyrie Hog Rider, that's like the OG trifecta deck if you guys don't know. So he goes Rocket. I'm going to go in with this here so we know what he's playing. I'm going in with this. I'm just going aggressive because I felt like that was super aggressive. I'm going to go ahead and zap this. Boom. Why would you Rocket that? Because you overcommitted with the Hog Rider. Let's take that tower, guys, okay? So here's the thing. We have now P.E.K.K.A, and we have Ram Rider to shut down that Valkyrie Hog Rider push. And I'm not worried about the bats, guys. Don't give me the value with the Magic Archer again. I will fireball it. Let's just do the... Yep, that's what I thought. Let's go here. Boom. I'm going to be okay with that. We're going to go Ghost. He gets a little bit of geometry, but that's okay. We're going to go in with this right here. We'll take care of that Valkyrie. That doesn't matter. Actually, I'm going to zap this. I'm just going to do it. Because I don't want him to counter push at all. And all we have to do is have the Big Mama P.E.K.K.A for his Hog Rider. Now I know his push, right? Which side are you going to go? Let's go ahead and get that down now. Now, I could have Freeze, but if he does, we're going to have the E-Wizard. That's good. Let's go ahead and counter push opposite lane with the Magic Archer and help take out that Valkyrie. We're going to go in with the Ram Rider now. My man is going to tap out, and that's because he crossed his fingers at the bridge with Hog Rider bats, hoping I had a bad rotation, guys. I need more crowns for Pass Royale. Let's just go ahead and take that dub, guys. Peace out. Here are the decks one more time, guys. If you are level 14 and do have the Archer Queen, definitely sub her in over the Musketeer. And then we have the P.E.K.K.A Graveyard Xe NATO deck. And we're going to go ahead and break down the battle for this P.E.K.K.A Bridge Spam using the Fireball over the Poison, guys. Stay tuned. I say this all the time, guys. Don't just cross your fingers and hope that I have a bad rotation. In this case, I did, but that's not a consistent way to win. He goes Hog Rider and bats. I had to drop Big Mama P.E.K.K.A down. He did get some shots off, but the most important thing here is if I had E-Wizard, I would have dropped E-Wizard on that and still would have got some damage, but still, is this right here. I do shut it down, but I have a Big Mama P.E.K.K.A, 7 Elixir that I had to use, so he's got a positive trade. He's up on Elixir, and I know he's going to be able to defend against this. So my whole point was to see what was he going to drop here, and I believe he drops the Valkyrie, and then I would decide whether or not I would pressure opposite lane. And he did exactly that. Used the Valkyrie and Nice Spirit to go ahead and distract the P.E.K.K.A. We went ahead and dropped the Bandit based on that alone. I knew he'd be down a little bit of elixir to help take out that Valkyrie, but the key point here is the fact that the Arena Tower is actually targeting the P.E.K.K.A. That way I knew after we took down the Valkyrie, I'd at least get a dash, possibly a hit from the Bandit. This is more of a friendly reminder. However, it was super clutch with a sprinkle of luck, guys. He drops the bats as I drop the fireball, but the point is to remember Magic Archer, Flying Machine, or Mother Witch. If you ever face those cards, you fireball them. Even if they're around here and you're not going to get the tower damage, you take that value. Very important screenshot here to see how I defended this very strong offensive push. He has the Valkyrie and the Hog Rider, but notice how we use the Ram Rider to not only slow down the Hog Rider, but to distract the Valkyrie so she doesn't get to the tower. Very, very important. And then we were able to get an E-Wizard down to slow down the Hog Rider even more to hopefully at least get one, maybe even two less hits. At this moment, because my opponent had to rocket this, I knew he was down elixir, and it was going to be time to punish. And based on that, that's exactly what I did. I typically don't run a play like this, but I just knew he didn't have an elixir. I went ahead and dropped that ghost at the bridge and even forced out a zap. And guess what we do, guys? We take down that tower. Along with all the other fundamentals I've spoken about, guys, part of winning battles is just learning your opponent and anticipating what they're going to do. After we took this tower, I knew he was going to rush Hog Rider at some point on this side, but he started to act like he was building a push on this side. He had the Valkyrie, he had the Magic Archer. He did line up this geometry, but look, this is a full health tower. I don't care. So all I knew I was going to do was just pay attention to the Hog Rider, whichever lane he decided to go with, and I went ahead and shut it down easily with the Ram Rider. That's why I love the Ram Rider so much. She is good defensively with strong counter-pushing potential. And finally, again, just a friendly reminder, my opponent lost because of the way he was playing, guys. Please try to play with a little more of those fundamentals I talk about, strategy. Remember, what got you to, let's say, Arena 12, and that's why it's a sticking point, is no longer going to carry you. You have to focus on the fundamentals, guys. And there you have it. This is going to go ahead and do it for this detailed breakdown session. Thank you again for all the continued support, guys. Until the next video, take care and peace out.